Hey, everybody, guess what? We are live. I've got the Nashville Wine Duo. It's a little misleading because they live in Franklin, but they've named themselves the Nashville Wine Duo. We get it. It's okay. We'll forgive you for that today.
Thank you for forgiving us.
How's it going this afternoon? Have you started drinking yet? Is really the question. It's Friday.
Oh, look. Somewhere, right?
And look, This is all I have, a Yeti full of water. That's so disappointing. I didn't get...
You're better than us.
So let's talk about how you came up with the Nashville Wine Duo.
Sure.
Yeah, well, it started with our love for wine and just enjoying drinking wine. And we're like, man, we can't spend $50 a night every time we want to have a bottle. So we started just searching for, wines that people recommended that were good and that were affordable. And we started coming across them. We're like, we should actually tell people where to find these great bottles of wine. So we actually started 4 months ago. We started and just started.
January.
Started.
What a perfect time to start. Did you have any forethought of this? Did you know?
No idea.
We're going to be stuck at home and we would just need some recommendations.
Yeah, no, we actually got married in November. So it was like, oh, we got married and then Corona, like a lot of people. And so crazy.
Had no idea everything that was going to happen, but it's been a great time for us to really focus on building our wine knowledge and just the interaction with people. Trying out the wines that we recommend has been so cool.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot of fun.
Yeah. So tell us what you're drinking because you showed us your glasses earlier.
Yes. So we are drinking Saint Signal. This is from Trader Joe's. It's a rosé. It's from France. It is delicious for $8.99. We drink a lot of Trader Joe's wines, as a lot of people know that follow us. But yeah, we're really into rosé right now, and this one is just it really takes the cake. It's so good.
Yeah, it's not too dry, but it's not but it's just dry enough where you really enjoy it. It's a great wine.
Not sweet.
Not sweet.
No, it's sweet. No. I like that because I don't like sweet stuff.
We don't tend to. We're trying more to help with our palates and get the knowledge of it, but we like our drier wines for sure.
Citrusy.
Yeah.
Dry. Yes.
Yeah, and this is the perfect time for those right now, since it's starting to finally warm up and not be freezing at 6 o'clock in the morning.
So true.
So you were just telling me that you like not as many American wines, but more wines like international, I guess I should say, right?
Yeah. So we like to drink a lot of imported wine. We have done research and learned that basically it's more an organic form of wine, and they've been doing this for hundreds of years. You're just getting a pure quality, in our opinion, and we don't have as many headaches. We like the taste better. From what we know, there's not as many sulfites in these wines. They still contain it, but it's nothing compared to like a lot of the stuff that is added into wines that are made in America. We still do enjoy California wines. Mm-hmm. We have had some that we love, and also some from Oregon, some Pinot Noirs that we really love. But we do drink a lot of Spanish. We drink a lot of French. We drink a lot of Italian wine, and we love it. So
I saw that you also were recommending the Franklin wine. So tell me about that. I haven't tried it yet, so I need your recommendation.
You need to try it.
It's so good.
Yeah, we just they started following our page, and one day they messaged us and they were like, "Can we drop off a few bottles for you guys to try?" And
this is the Franklin Wine Collection.
Yeah, the Franklin Wine Collection. So they dropped off the Pinot Noir and the Cab, and at that time they had a white blend. And so all of them are great wines, delicious. And actually just today, a couple hours ago, they dropped off the new Sauvignon Blanc in their collection that they just released 2 days ago.
We've been waiting for it.
We've been waiting for it. So we're going to do a review on that, and we're excited to try it. But yeah, we've built a great relationship with them.
Yeah, and normally, we do spend, 15 and under, but these bottles are 30, but we would easily spend that money on on these bottles, because we honestly think they're like $50 bottles of wine. They are really, really good.
Yeah. Well, there's something to be said to having that special bottle of wine, and then there's like that, what is somebody told me, like the weekday sipper, the one that you have while you're cooking dinner or
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
for
what
sure.
what is your best budget brand that you like to go to for the week?
Trader Joe's.
Yeah, Trader Joe's.
Yeah, Trader Joe's. We get majority of our budget wine from Trader Joe's.
Oh, and Costco
And
too.
Costco, yeah, we like
Costco has
Costco.
some great
Costco's
deals.
great.
We've had some people turn us on to a great Sauvignon Blanc there, a Pinot Noir. There's some really good wines at Costco too.
Yeah, you can tell they have really good buyers,
Mhm.
as does Trader Joe's. But we go to those two places a lot, and they give a lot of really good information, I feel like, on the signs. So always go in when you're going in. I think try to read bottles too, just to see like where they're from, the grapes that are used. That's sometimes what we do when we're trying to find a bottle. Staff picks, I think, are great because then you can tell that people have actually tried it. So yeah, for sure.
So how do you select a bottle? What is your process for trying something new?
Yeah, so we just did an IGTV on our Instagram last night about this, and our mindset kind of when thinking about wine. So say you're going out to like a really, really, really good restaurant, and you're going to spend maybe $200 on a dinner. You know it's going to be really good, right? So flip the coin on that, and also think about going out to a dive or going out to a food truck or a state fair. You're also going to find really, really good food at those places. So we take the philosophy of don't just look at a brand, don't just look at a price, don't just look at a label, but be open-minded and be willing to kind of, broaden your mindset, take a chance on stuff, and talk to people, have a conversation. That's what we're about. We want like everybody to be able to talk about wine, whether you know a ton about it or if you just want to open a bottle and be like, I just want a good glass of wine and I don't necessarily care about all the processes of where it came from. I just want to enjoy something. So we just go, when we go out to buy, we're like, checking it out. Let's just try it. This sounds good, right? Or someone's told us it's good.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we do a lot of talking and a lot of tasting. So yeah.
I like that. That's like the best recommendations from other people, I feel like.
Yeah, and that's talking about the responses that we've gotten. A lot of people say that they've taken pictures of the wines that we've recommended on our page. So when they do go to Costco or Trader Joe's or Kroger, they can pull it up and find it and buy it. So it's interesting.
Yeah, I think people base a lot right now off of like reviews. I mean, I do. Whenever I stay at an Airbnb, I'm like, okay, does this have a 5? If I buy something on Amazon, does it have a 5? You want to know that other people are saying it's good, right?
Yeah.
So we're just out there to say we like this and it's good and you should try it. So
yeah.
How many bottles would you say you use in a week or you try in a week? I'm not saying you're drinking them all. I'm just saying you're trying because, there's a difference between.
It depends on if we're doing like a segment on a wine or not. Like last night we tried, 2 or 3?
2, yeah.
Yeah. But usually we stick to one bottle. Like we open a bottle and we try it. Well, if we don't like it, then we move on to a different bottle. But
Yeah, I'd say we go through about 5 to 7 bottles a week.
Yeah.
Of wine open.
And
then we do box wine too. We're not like wine snobs. We did a segment on box wines and Boda Box and Black Box and
canned wine too.
Canned wine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask about that. I'm seeing more canned wine, which is really convenient. Do you guys like those? Do you have any that you like?
We do like the canned wine. Trader Joe's has really good canned wines. They have a white blend and a rosé.
Which I like. I like the white blend the best. I'm not like a massive fan of the other ones.
Yeah.
I like the white blend a lot just because it's not sweet, like we've talked about. Not enjoying the sweet.
And then somebody turned us on to a one called Bev. And it has no sugar added. They come in a rosé, a Pinot Grigio, and a Sauvignon Blanc, I believe.
And we love their message.
We love their message. It's an all-women company, started with women and owned by women and everything. So
yeah, it's neat. Like if you want to read about their page, they just have a really cool mission statement, and we enjoyed it. We had their rosé and we liked it a lot, and we're about to do some reviews on some of their other cans. Yeah.
See, that'll pull me in too. Give me a good story and then I'm in.
I know, right?
So do you guys ever disagree? Do you find you normally agree on the wine or you disagree?
We normally will agree on the wine itself as far as like it being good.
Yeah.
When we're tasting it, we each get different things.
We get different things.
Sometimes.
Well, and I personally don't like Chardonnay, and he likes Chardonnay. So that is one thing where we got some Chardonnay recently, like a whole box, and I'm like, you're gonna drink that. I'll try it and give my opinion, but I probably still need to keep trying more to like really get my palate better with it. Like that's a lot about wine. I just think you got to keep tasting it until you kind of can find your jam.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do a lot of smelling. We've been learning a lot about the sniffing and the smelling and how much that's related to taste. So yeah, sometimes we get different like tasting notes, and then we talk about that. So
That's
yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about the wines and the tastings. Have you held any tastings, like virtual tastings during this pandemic? That might be a good idea to have people go buy some and
Let's give our honest opinion about this.
The virtual tasting?
Yeah, about what we've seen on Instagram.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So we've thought about it. People have asked us about it, and we've watched a lot of these virtual videos that people have been doing. And honestly, we've seen a lot of people that have 50,000 to more followers, and usually there's only about 20 people watching the virtual tasting. So we're at 2,000 right now. So we've thought about it, but I'm like, if these people that are at that high of a level are doing it, I don't know if we're quite there yet. That's just kind of like our honest opinion. We've done tastings in real life, blind tastings, which we've really enjoyed. And I could see us eventually doing virtual happy hours and stuff. And we would just want to make sure we actually get the audience to do it. And we're not just doing it with 2 people. I don't know.
That's something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think those are fun. I think that what I've enjoyed is I don't know if you guys do you guys make your own sangria or something, which you use as wine, and you can use leftover wine. I think if you get people involved in making something.
That's a good idea. I like that. Yeah, for sure.
Have you done a virtual tasting?
So I did one on here a few weeks ago. Somebody dropped off a mixer, and so I just kind of mixed it. It was super easy because otherwise I probably would not have been able to do it. But that was kind of fun because we're both mixing and making something at the same time.
That's fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you've convinced us that we need to try to jump on board and do this.
Okay, you come up with one, let me know, and I'll be doing it over here on the side. And we'll do it. All right, tell everybody how to follow you and where they can get the latest wine news.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we're on Instagram, and we're just the Nashville Wine Duo.
Well, Nashville Wine Duo, not the, but
Nashville Wine
Duo.
I always say the because it's
but that can trip people.
Yeah,
Nashville Wine Duo. Yes.
So, and then our website is just NashvilleWineDuo.com.
Oh, you have a website as well.
Yeah.
That's connected in our bio on Instagram.
Yeah, so people can just hit that link.
Yeah.
But trying to do more wine reviews and more videos and blogging and stuff like that about wine.
Yeah, we started to post some videos to YouTube through our website too. So, but we're getting that going. But so far, it's mostly just been on Instagram.
We're learning as we go.
Yes.
Aren't we all?
For sure.
Yes.
Hey, well, it's great to catch up with you guys, learn more about what you're doing.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yeah, so when you get ready to do that virtual tasting, let me know.
We're going to hit you up.
We'll get everybody on here on a Friday, maybe afternoon, and do a little tasting. We'll tell them what you get. All right, thanks. We'll see you guys soon. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Bye.
Cheers.